welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium. These fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. These guys no doubt enjoyed their trip to Brazil, picking up the win in Sao Paulo last week. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. On the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25. But now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Just ho-hum, more of the same production from Herbert in year 5. In fact, it was the cleanest football of his career, Kate. 23 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. But he's got to check that box of playoff wins. And that's not easy to do in this AFC.
Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Back to Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Chargers.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He's got time here, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He was covered by Jamal Adams.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Herbert now off the play fake. One's complete, right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Herbert completes beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down. At the Raiders.
Herbert from the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. His first throw is an interception. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Complete to Tyler Conklin. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They give to Hampton on the option. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And we only saw this group for 1 snap to start the game, Brock, so hopefully we get a longer look at them this time.
You know, Kate, in a lot of ways, it may even be easier to shake that first one off. They're barely on the field, so it's really a second chance to write the opening series you wanted.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
The Charger offense making its way to the field. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the Chargers first down.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. It's caught left side by Harris. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
They send a tight end in motion. Shotgun give to Hampton. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Herbert back to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers right now to an early 14-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
And he'll work this one up to the 28. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. From the 28. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the gun, Smith. Throwing the out route complete. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
From the 47. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. The play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on second down.
It's second and
On the give, it's Brooks. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. That run broke a little better than I think they expected, Brock. You don't hand it to your fullback expecting to score from that distance.
Yeah, I would agree with you, but these fullbacks of today are not the fullbacks of yesteryear. There's no more neck rolls. These guys today can move, and they like to show off when they get a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Finds his back complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Throwing now, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Finds him over the middle. And he will be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
And the Raider first down.
Smith on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Derwin James on the coverage.
Back to the air, it's Smith. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
And the Raider first down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Another give here to Genty. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Genty on second. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
That's another Raiders first down.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Second and 3 now.
6-yard pickup brings up second down.
From the 23. No, they get him yet again. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Like, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert finds his man over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
An 8-yard gain brings up.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he'll get it up to the 27. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup.
They'll toss it to Hampton. Brushes him off with ease. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Chargers. With it, 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
From the 43. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Herbert from the gun. That one's good to McConkey. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Los Angeles.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the Raiders' 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Herbert now. McConkey's got it again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Los Angeles.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll run with Hampton. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd.
5-yard line.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's Herbert. Has it in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation is doing that work on the practice field, knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Trey Tucker to return it. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Intended for
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And the Las Vegas 1st
Back to throw it. Complete out to the right side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Bounds at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. What a first 2 weeks of the season it's been. Lots to get you caught up on. Here we go. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on Tampa Bay. And it's the third-year signal caller from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Texans are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Denver Broncos. And it's a man, when he gets going, is one of the best in the game, Jonathan Taylor. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in, 22 yards on the touchdown. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the third-year man, Bryce Young. This one of a pair of rushing touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The Panthers get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. With that, we give you a look at the rest of the early games and games still in progress here in Week 2 of the NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Smith to the air now. That's him on the quick hitter. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense set for a first and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
And again, it's Smith. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. First and 10 from the 41.
13 yards on the play.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They put some heat on this deep, and they pick him off again. And the Chargers take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
4 picks, any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Chargers and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. He just keeps fighting McConkey. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
18 on the play. First down, Chargers.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll go left side with Hampton. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Herbert to throw. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Raiders go a nickel on this third down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
The Chargers and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
And it brings up third down.
Herbert now to throw on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up second down at the 7-yard line.
Hampton now up the middle. And it gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. So much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Jukes one defender. And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Chargers have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Gets this to McConkey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
First down.
Hampton gets the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for them. Again, it's Hampton. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they could check that box.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st down, Smith to throw. Completed left side to Thomas. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
bounds at the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
off to Genty. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Put some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Desperation time here on fourth. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Into the gun. Here's Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back to Hampton. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's going to be 2 on the pickup, and that's going to bring up third and 13.
And it's third down.
Herbert from the gun. Stays in the pocket. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
I think we've reached the point in the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Fourth down. On comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He stopped on the run back of the 27. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second down.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. Third down coming. From the gun, Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He lofts it deep right side. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for second down. Now an inside give to Hampton. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
He was taken down.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers moments away from a 2-0 start. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Herbert back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference and pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Dicker connects there, and that grows the lead to 27.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, that's my man. I got him.
Smith to the air now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Smith on 1st down. Full right side finds Bash. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Bash hauls it in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And again, it's Smith. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Now here he goes. 12 yards on that play, and a good call. That's on the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.